fucking telescope?
The
Dude, I
kaleidoscope.
feel like watching this while we're tripping would have been like the worst thing ever.
It went super
I'm gonna turn
lame.
this off.
No.
Be like, why look at this one? I could look at the wall and see the same shit.
Why do this? Why you just close my eyes? And
Oh,
see?
look at all this white shit on.
Sound and Fury was actually pretty fucking.
Bro, I love that shit.
What?
I think that was like the best thing I've ever seen while tripping.
That weird fucking video we watched that
Yeah.
made no sense.
Sound and Fury, yeah.
It was like 30 minutes, but it lasted 3 hours.
Yeah, we were like, wow, we're fucking stupid, dude.
I feel like that really fucked my vision.
After you went back, me and Andrew watched this animated Batman movie.
Bro.
While I was having the worst
Fucking
fucking
awesome. It
9
was fucking
hours of my
awesome.
life.
Batman versus ninjas.
Yeah,
What?
It was called Batman Ninja.
yeah. It was awesome.
Welcome everyone to the podcast, The Implication at Night. We're here, gather around this table, jerking each other.
As we do.
No, but who wants to introduce our guest that we have today? Just because I don't know his last name.
I think Seth should.
You
Since
don't know his last name?
No.
You've been calling it all night long.
What's your first name then?
Wait, what?
Let's wait till I'm introduced.
In
Seth,
this
will you do the
corner.
honors?
Yeah. So
We got Griffin here
that's what we've
as
been
the
calling.
guest star of the night.
What's his last? I actually don't fucking know.
Yeah, I
your
know.
last
What the
name.
fuck?
His last name is a Griffin.
What the fuck's your first name?
Sammy?
No way.
Yeah.
Griffin Sammy.
No, it's
Sammy Griffin.
Samuel Griffin.
Samuel
Jackson?
Why?
What?
Why did we not know that?
This entire time I've been like, I've had the balls just call your last name. I don't even know you, man.
Well, I mean, everyone else calls me my last name. I guess it just never came up.
What's your mom call you?
Disappointment.
Sammy boy.
I know.
Dude, that's weird. I can't. It's Sammy?
Yeah.
Like, your birth certificate, it says Sammy.
It says Samuel.
Yeah.
Samuel. Bro, that's weird. You're just grift me.
That's fine.
That's
So how? Wait. So how did we know? So we know Griffin through Seth, and Seth knows Griffin. How so?
Because I knew him for a little bit.
Doing what?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
fucking go into it.
You don't want to hear about this shit.
Did he touch you?
You don't want to hear about this shit.
Okay.
All right.
So when we met him, were you gonna say something?
To sum it up, fucking Marine Corps Reserve.
There we
That's
go.
it. That's the sum.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Marine Corps. Gotcha. And so we met you.
Big gay.
Yeah. we met you last week, or I guess it was last weekend.
2 nights ago.
At the drag bar.
Wait, was that the first time you guys met?
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't sleep until 6 a.m. this morning.
Wow.
So like all the days are just kind of. It feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
Bro, the first time you met was at fucking drag bar? I guess
No. We met
Tin
at
Roof.
Tin Roof. Okay.
And then we went to the drag bar.
Oh, much better.
Easy there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't mean to step on toes.
That wasn't our first choice, you know. It was
Yeah, it was
kinda
just,
happened.
we're the that led. It's
Yeah.
most
That was
straight
definitely
man
my first
led.
choice.
It was definitely a lot better than Tinder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I had to tell him a lot.
I heard that you got a dance, Luis.
Well, me and Murat and I both got.
Murat got a dance too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you went on stage, right?
I did
Murat?
go on stage.
I did not have the balls to go on stage.
I thought you like threw up. What was that? It was on someone's story that you had like the chair on there and they was giving you a dance.
Mine.
It was on Murat's story. Yeah, first Murat, there was the drag person who went like around.
They're known as queens.
Okay, that's the word. Queen. They had a queen go around the where all the people were sitting, and Murat kind of turned around and was like, "Hey, yo, come here."
Let me whisper something in your ear.
How did you initiate that?
I just turned
you
my
just kinda
chair.
turned your chair around and was
I
like, "Do
pointed
it,
at her.
do
I
it."
was waving at her. Like,
Yeah. And then so they did that, and then the next queen came on and was like on the stage. I was like, should I go up there?
Wait, so you just like
She's dressed
balls
up
to the
like
wall.
fucking Dorothy.
No, she's
Wendy.
dressed up as
Like-
Wendy.
Or maybe we're
Well, maybe,
hungry.
no, yeah, definitely Dorothy.
Pretty sure it was
I don't know. I
Dorothy.
was getting Raggedy Ann vibes.
Yeah. You know, those are all really similar. I feel like
It was a
characters.
fucking blue dress or whatever.
Yeah.
With-
She had like
Oh.
orange pigtails.
That's like Belle. Belle from like Beauty and the Beast.
No.
Fuck no.
Definitely not.
No.
No.
It was like a fucking milkmaid looking.
My sister's name is Belle. So
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. So you crossed the line
Wow.
there. Don't ever talk
Wow.
to Sammy like that again.
Only referring to you as Sammy now.
Don't.
Sammy boy. That's
Sammy!
No, actually, I actually,
Sammy!
I hate that. I hate Sammy.
That's fine.
Griffin's weird.
I hate me too.
Welcome to the club.
Y'all already call Salgado Sam most of the time. I call him Salgado. You always say Sam.
I always
I
call him
call him Gatto.
I call him
Come to
Ghetto.
get him. Come to get him.
There's a lot of Sams in the military for some reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of sus.
Kind of sus.
Yeah.
Military seems sus.
No, how did you guys enjoy the drag bar?
That was my first time at a drag bar,
Best night of my life.
and I ended up with an open wound.
He got AIDS.
Probably.
There's someone
Probably
hurt by
want to get
Luis.
that checked out.
What?
Probably want to get that checked out
I know, right?
in
No.
2 to 3 business days.
Yeah.
I think someone marked me. Like someone came with like a knife and just like, "Tink,
They're saving you from
you're
murder.
mine now.
Next time you go to the drag bar, they're going to smell you coming
Yeah.
and just like find you.
It was the shorts though, right, Seth? That's why they got. I was targeted.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or just the haircut.
What's wrong with this haircut?
I don't know. Everything about you screams twink. So I'm joking.
It might have been the assless chaps you were wearing. I don't really recall what else.
Just going on a limb here.
Okay.
No, I think gay bars, drag bars, and shit. I think they're more fun typically,
Yeah.
especially in in the kind of South. We're in kind of like a fucked up like border zone
In between.
between
Yeah.
regions that matter.
Yeah.
But I think they're more fun because everybody who goes to them has been treated like a freak for like their whole life. So like they don't really mind acting like a freak out in public anyway because it's like the norm for them.
Yeah.
Just makes it that much more extreme.
Yeah.
Damn. I need to go next time.
We can go to play here in Louisville.
I've been, what was that?
No,
We went
I
to
like Nowhere Bar. Nowhere Bar is fun.
We went to
That's not the
Nowhere, and it was alright.
No, there's no drag show, but it's like
But no,
known as a gay
You're
bar
missing out.
on the Queens.
Yeah.
What, being gay?
Yeah, Murat, we missed out on being gay. Tell us.
I didn't get marked for death.
He got marked for dick.
He got marked.
Oh shit! I don't think I can go back to Lexington.
I wasn't
Lexington's
planning
gonna
on
cut
it.
to you.
What?
I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah.
Did it suck that bad?
No.
It's kind of dead
It was dead.
It is
Lexington's
far.
on
always
a
dead.
Friday night.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah,
Well, the bar we went to before we went to the Tin Roof was not dead, but it just sucked.
Tin
It
Roof?
was like
I've heard
shoulder
that's
to
like
shoulder.
the best.
Well, no, not the one before Tin Roof. It's called like Stagger Inn.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of rednecks and bottom shelf whiskey.
It wasn't. It was just all the college kids there, but they were all. It was like the live band there sucked, but they were super loud. So like no matter where you were in the bar, you couldn't hear shit, and it was just like shoulder to shoulder.
Oh,
And you couldn't
that's
even get a
annoying,
drink
man.
at the bar because there was like 50 people, and every time you get up there, someone else will like cut in front of you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucking
fuck
annoying.
that.
Yeah, but my first time meeting Griff was this guy was the guy that I did shrooms with in the forest. So for me, Seth, and Griff.
Oh yeah, that's
he
right.
was the third
Yeah,
person.
we never mentioned your name.
Yeah,
I know. Like,
never
I
got a
didn't.
name.
I didn't.
was
I didn't
just
want to mention your name just
our
because.
other
Like,
buddy. That was it.
I didn't want to say names because I was like, all right, I don't know if it's cool if like the whole military thing for me to mention shrooms because we're kind of popping off right now. I don't know if you heard, but we made 16 cents.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're up to 35.
Fucking A, dude, doubled.
It's almost $50.
Yeah.
Nice.
But more than a quarter.
Or we're gonna split it 4 ways.
But,
Yeah. First time I met this man, we decided to trip balls, have fucking craziest trip of our fucking life.
And they
this
made out.
fucking tall. So by the way, Griff is like 8 foot. So
Actually, do you know how tall you are? I bet you get asked that all the time.
6'6".
Okay.
I was close.
Yesterday I was like, yo, this motherfucker's 6'5".
No, he was saying 6'9".
I did not say 6'9".
You said 6'9".
I did not.
I heard 6'9".
Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Fucking
guess on a previous episode of the Implication, the trip that Seth and Andrew took down at Red River Gorge was discussed, and I was just relegated to our other buddy.
Our other buddy who drove.
Which I feel like I did not get nearly enough credit because I don't know for the listener, if you've
the one listener.
if you've ever driven for an hour and a half while tripping balls on a heroic dose of shrooms, but it's not awesome.
Dude, no, this man took it like a fucking champ. Like, we were freaking the fuck out. Seth was just in the back, like in a ball, freezing. Like, he was freezing. We couldn't roll down our windows, and we we kept on going back and forth with the heat. Like, it would go, like, we'd turn it up all the way hot, and, like, it's fucking hot. Put it on cold. We'll roll down the windows, and so, like, roll the windows up. I'm freezing, because he's soaking wet.
You know,
We're all soaking
by
wet.
the time I got back and I decided to change clothes, I realized that I was completely drenched from swimming in the creek.
Dude, no, we somehow managed to, like, whilst going back through the creek, we managed to go the exact spots that were the deepest. So we're just full on just swimming for our lives.
That whole day just seemed like an activity, like so much.
Man, fucking great outdoors.
I feel like I would have snitched myself out to that cop.
Yeah, it was.
Like, yo, like I'm on drugs right now.
Please help me.
Well, I mean, like, other than the cop, I was pretty privy to let everyone know I was definitely high. We'd stop, and I'd be like, "Are we good here? I'm totally good." And they'd be like, "Just fucking drive."
Dude, like, if he didn't, like, the thing is, like, the cop just, like, stayed in front of us. Like, if he went away, we would have just stayed there.
Yeah, but, like, this dude, fucking ugliest cop you've ever seen in your life. Like, boils all over him.
And I've seen some ugly cops.
Oh, yeah. Cop.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, we're talking about now.
What?
Nice cop.
Nice cop.
Well, he had, like, boils on his head and shit, and they all started, like, fucking, like, turning, like, into eyeballs and shit, and, like, looking at me, and I think we all saw that to some extent.
Yeah.
But,
God damn.
but, like, when some of them, like, they turned to look at me, I was, like, still fucking trying to keep it cool, but I was like, can we fucking wrap this up?
Can we skedaddle, motherfucker?
Dude, I'm pretty sure he knew, because, like, our pupils were giant.
Yeah, we did not have, like, irises. We just had pupils. Like,
That's
just
terrifying.
black.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we had, like, our third eyes open, too. He probably saw, like, some weird-ass mass on our
No,
foreheads.
no, the reason he looked at us so strange is because he was tripping too.
Yeah.
You found some in the creek.
Just floating down.
I mean, the scariest part of this interaction with the cop for me was we still had enough shrooms in the car.
Dude, I didn't even think about that.
For them to arrest us for a fucking felony. So,
Jesus.
like, intent to distribute level amount.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
We still had, like, what, like 24 G's left in the car.
Damn.
Like an obscene amount of shrooms. Like, why we brought that much, or I have no idea. Like, who'd you guys get those from?
The mystical Asian man.
Yeah, dude. I'm
He's
actually.
not
I'm
kidding.
about to trip
Why
up
do you
with
look
the
at
guy.
me like that?
I'm
I'm
about to
being
trip with the guy that gave it to me.
No, he was like this little mystical Asian dude. He was like, I have some shrooms.
He works at Cane's.
like Raising Canes?
Yeah.
Raisin group.
He works with me, actually.
Yeah.
But he's my fucking coworker. We were just chilling one day. I go, I'm going camping. I'm like, oh, you want to do some shrooms? I'm like, nah, dude, I wish. He's like, oh, I sell them. I'm like, fucking bet. And then that was the fucking start of this terrible life-changing journey. It wasn't terrible.
So you bought drugs from the guy at the beginning of Gremlins that sells Mogwais and shit.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
No, he fucking came into our car. I was upset. It was like literally the day that we're going camping. He jumped in the back of our car. He's just, he was high as fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure he was high as fucking shrooms.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure he told us twice as much as we
But
bought, and that's why we did twice as much as we thought we were doing.
Wait, you think he sold you twice as much?
for
as,
sure.
as he thought he did. I guess I don't know. That's
Damn.
fucking wild.
We were like, let us get like 3/8, and he gave us like practically an ounce.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
A fucking shit ton, dude. No,
But
so we
it was
thought
already split up in bags. Like we were like, oh, each bag's like an 1/8.
Maybe he's just bad at math.
He's Asian. That's impossible.
That's facts.
no, but he
Okay, so Preston sold you the mushrooms, and what next?
Preston is just automatically every Asian ever.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine fucking Preston tripping on shrooms.
I feel like you do.
Dude, remember actually first time I met you, we tripped on acid.
Yeah, and he was on acid too.
Damn, I'll be a lot of people tripping.
Yeah, he does. It was a fun night.
Yeah, dude.
It's a
Fucking
long
Arctic
night.
monkeys.
Yeah.
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 Old fucking Ralph at the campsite.
Oh, fucking Ralph, dude.
Who?
Oh my gosh,
There
no.
was this- if you're listening,
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell the story? Come on. What are we
Well,
talking about here?
there's not like a real linear story to tell, but this guy named Ralph was at the campsite right next to us, so like at the plot right next to where we pitched our tent, and he had like
he was there with his girlfriend and her kids.
Yeah, she was a actual fucking cunt.
They were all from
Oh.
Ohio, so like she was a total bitch.
yeah.
And she was just yelling at her dogs
She was
the whole
so
time.
loud. Like, you know, you're like, hey, like full on like scream, like, shut up! And like your kids would like do something like, you fucking idiots!
Damn.
Like she was like no holds bar. Like,
But like the first night before we, went out to the gorge and actually did the shit, we were all up drinking, and this guy Ralph came over because I guess she had left to go and get some service and like download some trail
we
maps.
told him to come over.
Yeah.
Earlier when he borrowed some ice.
Yeah, and you could tell this dude was fucking enjoying just like not being with her for like
Yeah.
5 fucking minutes.
Like, thank God she's gone, man. Like,
Yeah.
let me kick about with these guys over here real
That
quick.
bitch died.
That bitch is going down the stream right now.
My kids will push her in there.
Dude, it wasn't even his kids.
Their dogs
really?
were.
Right, it was her
No,
kids.
he was just
Ah,
with
damn.
it.
Yeah.
They had only been together for a few months, like talking. So they went camping.
No, he said several months.
I'm not your dad. I'm just the guy who's fucking your mom.
That seems like a headache. I could just imagine her. When you go camping, like when you think like a family going camping, you think like, oh, little Johnny, start the fire. We're gonna go catch some fish. Like everything's so nice.
Little
and
Johnny, did you bring the AR?
Yeah.
No, she was either yelling at her kids or the fucking dogs. And
She's
were
over
like,
here looking at her dog. Like her dog's just like sitting down, looking up,
Right.
scared. And she's like, "Fuck you!" Like just like.
I mean, in all fairness, yelling at the dogs was kind of warranted because they were some stupid fucking dogs.
Dude,
it's
I
because the
know.
way that she is around them.
Yeah, that's true. But
No, every time like someone would like pass by in like 100-foot radius, they would freak the fuck out.
Like,
Damn.
and then they'd come over. So last night we were there when we got back from the trip. Ralph and this lady came over and were like talking to us, and the dogs came over and they were like super cool, like just regular ass nice dogs.
So they would come over to us and we'd pet them and stuff. And then as soon as one of us would get up to go take a piss, whenever like that person would be walking back, they'd like run over and start barking like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
It's like, you're at our campsite.
Yeah.
Identify yourself, bitch.
Start barking back. I took a piss on my dog to mark it as my own.
Really?
That's how you do it.
Where you marked it? Double mark?
Like off his own when he pisses on the cat.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, he was rolling on his back, trying to piss on himself, trying to clean himself.
Damn.
That's
No,
so,
but we were staying there, and Ralph just apparently told her everything that we did. Because we told him that we were tripping in the forest. And came back, she like just telling her about all her stories, and how she was a fucking whore Yeah.
She was sucking dick for $5.
Basically, dude, that's what I got from it.
Yeah.
Probably
Did she
voice
sound
was
like a
so-
smoker? Like, did she sound like that? Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I bet that. How did I know that? I don't even know this
She
bitch.
was like 42, 43, but she looked like fucking 60.
She was smoking like Winston's, I think.
Yeah,
Newports.
yeah, like that.
No, she wasn't as classy as Newport's.
Damn.
But if you're listening, Ralph, you're too good for her.
Leave the kids. You don't need
Well,
them.
you have his number.
I know, right?
Should we call him right now?
Should we invite him to
That'd
the
be
podcast?
so funny.
No.
Yo, Ralph, you still with that bitch?
Before we left, he's like, "Yo, let me get your all's numbers, and like, if you're ever in Cincinnati, totally come by our place."
Dude.
No,
I was kidding.
I might. Fuck it. I don't care.
Dude, he showed us a picture of his dog. Looks pretty cool.
We got any focused questions or?
let's talk about your experience working at Arkham Asylum.
Well, I don't work at Arkham Asylum. I work at Redacted State Hospital.
Same
How's
thing.
that, man?
So yeah, I work at the state psychiatric hospital, and I'm just the maintenance guy.
How long have you worked there?
I'm working on my 3rd year right now.
Ooh, all right, tell us some of your craziest story. Actually, start with your
Start
their
with-
craziest.
The cat story,
Okay.
or build up to it. I don't know.
I think you should build up to it.
Yeah.
Well, there's no real coherent way to build up to like any of these stories because it's just like, oh, it's a normal day. I'm having my coffee. Up, some dude just shit on the floor.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I guess because Seth kind of told us the story already. I just want to kind of see like what your thought process was like as it was happening and things like that. But yeah, you can go ahead and just start telling the story.
Okay, so I'm fairly sure it was a weekend because I was working weekends at that point. And when I work weekends, I'm the only one in my department who's there. And I came in, and weekends are typically pretty quiet because the weekend crew is just not really putting in work orders, just like trying to skate by and leaving on the fucking Monday
Yeah.
crowd. And well, I get a call from security, and they're like, "We need you on window 1 right now," which is one of the units.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "You should bring a shovel." And I was like, "What? Why do I need a shovel?"
Have you seen that movie? Shit, I think it's called like The Campaign or something like that, and it's like Will
Yeah.
Ferrell
Yeah.
and Zach Galifianakis, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Bring your broomsticks, cause it's a mess." Like that was like his catchphrase. So,
But anyway, I walk up there with a fucking shovel, not knowing what I'm about to see. And then at the end of the hallway, there's this nurse, like, her scrubs and, like, face and arms are covered in blood, and she's, like, screaming and crying. And I'm like, did they tell me to bring this because I have to fucking bury a body? What the
You're gonna
fuck?
bury it on site.
What the fuck happened here? And I walked up to her. I was like, "Is everything okay?" And she's like, "No." And I was like,
Just not. Just
I was like, "All right, so what happened?" And she told me the story, and some guy had used a piece of his breakfast to coax in like a feral cat through the outside enclosure.
Oh, fucking A.
Alright, hold on.
Fucking wait.
You're good. No, you're good. You can come hop in.
Alright, bet.
You're catching the
Scared
beginning
the
of the
shit
story.
out
Yeah, you're catching the good part.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, I just want to say real quick, Solomon just walked in, but we're gonna continue with the story. So, she said, wait, someone was leading this cat into the.
Yeah, so this guy, crazy guy, had coaxed like a kitten, like probably like a juvenile cat.
Oh, my God.
Seduce this cat.
Yeah, into like I guess their enclosure outside.
It's like a prison yard, like the fucking.
Yeah,
They
and
go out
there's
there
like
further.
there's like security gates. So they
Okay.
let him outside so they get fresh air and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he had coaxed this kitten in in the crack between where the gates shut.
Okay.
And this kitten came in, and he was, I guess, petting it and playing with it. And the nurses were like, "Oh, he's fine. It's just a kitten. Like, what's the worst that could happen?" And then the worst that could happen, I guess, happened. He went full Lenny from, like, Of Mice and Men on it. And I guess got pissed because, you know, they get pissed for, like, nothing.
Yeah.
He grabs this cat, and I didn't see this. This is just told to me. He grabs this cat, wrings it like a fucking washcloth, and tears this kitten in half. The charge nurse sees this and runs over, like, to stop it, but it's too late. This cat is now 2 pieces of dead cat.
Oh my god.
And he, like, fucking pitches the top half of this dead kitten at her, and it hits her square in the chest and fucking explodes blood and guts and, like, shit all over her. And then she just, I guess, probably
She broke
started
down.
screaming. And, like,
Yeah.
and then I went up there with the shovel and pitched both halves of this lifeless kitten into the forest behind the hospital.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, you could. It was terrible. Like, the top half with, you know, the face and head. Like, this kitten died horrified.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
It had no idea where it was.
Yeah.
It took the wrong turn in the forest. It just, like, ended up in a fucking mental institution.
Like, literally fucking wrung out a kitten.
Yeah, and tore it in half completely.
What's this guy in for?
I don't fucking know.
How do you, after that happens, like, I feel like if I was, like, a security guard there, I would, like, tase them down and, like, I don't know. What do they do to, like, subdue, like, inmates like that? And not inmates, they're patients?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just give him, like, a shit ton of, like, shots and just knock him out for a few days.
Jesus.
That sounds like that.
They wake up, they're in a diaper.
That shit myself again. What happened to Shaggy?
Remember, Reggie?
Kill the fucking another kid in Johnny. Like, what?
That's a third one this week. No, that's probably the craziest end of the spectrum. But I mean,
But you had to fucking clean it up?
there wasn't really much to clean up.
It's just like
Chucked it in
two
the
halves.
You can't really do
Wait,
much
real
about blood
question
in the
is that
grass.
nurse still there?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
We should invite her to the podcast.
Give her a fucking raise.
I feel like she had. I bet they would have gave her like a vacation or something. Like that.
I think she
No
had
therapy.
a few days of vacation after that. Like,
Yeah.
just like convalescent leave or something.
Mhm.
But yeah, fuck that. I could not be one of the floor staff, like nurses or nurse techs there,
Yeah.
because they don't get paid enough to like do what they do.
Yeah. Damn. My brother was telling me today when he was at Olaf that there was someone who like would like sneak pencils like off like clipboards and stuff, and like
He
would
was
like
where?
go around Olaf, like Our Lady of Peace. I don't know if that's like what is that
What
place?
is that?
Like
Like
a
a
rehab
hospital?
mental place.
Yeah, that's where my dad works, actually.
Yeah, he
Isn't that
said.
crazy?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's the Louisville Peace Hospital. They're like UofL bought like a shit ton of hospitals and like renamed everything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It used to be called Our Lady of Peace.
Yeah.
It's just people that are fucked up in the head and a lot of drugs.
So is it just like
Yeah.
another like mental institution or something?
Yeah, but it's like low level. You're not gonna get like people that are. It's not a psych ward.
Yeah. Well, he.
No kids fucking being run
Yeah,
out.
no wrung out kittens. That's so sad,
Like
man.
a sham, wow.
Shampoo.
Shamao.
But he was saying sham meow. That's fucking tragic, dog. He was saying how they there's this guy who like got a pencil off a clipboard and like went around like stabbing people. And like he was like dropping people, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" Yeah. and then at the end, he like stabbed himself. He like stabbed himself with it.
I'm it.
Yeah. Tag, you're it. Tag. Oh shit, I'm it.
Oh shit, they're all dead. I'm it.
Surprised the pencil didn't break.
Right?
It's a strong
It's
ass
probably a
pencil.
mechanical pencil.
Bro, you think it was
Yeah.
number 2?
It was number 2.
Probably made in China.
0.7 millimeter lead. Fake number 2 pencil.
Patent pending. No, that's probably the craziest story from Eastern State. Guess I just said the name. But I mean, there's plenty of other stuff. Like, I'll routinely have to go like unclog toilets, like with people shoving shit down.
Are they massive shits?
Oh yeah, I think the psychoactive drugs really fuck with your like digestive system. But like I once saw a shit that was like perfectly circular and the size of a softball.
I feel like you just smash that shit up with their hands.
They take the shit, they look at it, and they like mold it like
Play-Doh?
Like Play-Doh.
And then some people will shit into their hands and like throw it on the wall.
Like fucking monkeys.
Yeah, they're like, I'm Jackson Pulick.
They even put a GoPro in there.
All the nurses, all the floor nurses have
Bro,
GoPros
honestly,
on.
like, if you ever are about to, like, quit there, like, get footage from all this, just, like, upload it everywhere.
You'd be rich.
There was a...
You would go to fucking jail.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
that's called
what?
HIPAA, dude.
Yeah.
But anything for the implication.
Exactly.
Yes!
We got a good one, guys.
I live right next to the Brook.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's also a mental institute.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more for like
Just
angsty teens that want to kill themselves.
Is that
Yeah,
the
that's
Mental
true.
Institute of Technology?
Yeah, ITT Tech.
Oh, Chris was telling me some stories from that, like when I lived with him, because he used to work there. And he would deal, there's this one, like, she was, like, older, she was, like, 40, 50, something like that, but she apparently had, like, the craziest fucking bush, and she would just get completely naked and start running around.
No,
Just to show-
inside the bush.
Deeper!
I mean, like, you'll see people running around naked pretty commonly.
Bro, I feel
One
like
thing,
for some
actually. This dude... Sorry to cut you off.
You good?
No, this is definitely better than your
Yeah,
story.
no.
So same unit, actually, window one. It's where it's like the co-ed crazy unit.
Mhm.
They have the gender segregated for, like, sexual deviants.
Yeah.
I guess, or at least people
Ooh,
who's...
Sexual
yeah. But this guy, I walked in there, and they were like, you might want to, like, stay back. And all of a sudden, this fucking fat-ass, naked, bald, white dude, like, he looked like Mr. Clean, but fat and retarded, comes running down the hall like,
I'm gay.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
like
fucking
it's like
retarded race car.
like a big gay race car.
I'm misfiring.
But I was like, what the fuck is going on? This dude runs up to me, and like, you can't touch these people or defend yourself, or else you risk a lawsuit. And he just gives me a hug,
Oh.
and he's
Was he
naked,
sweaty too?
and like he starts humping my leg like a
Wait.
fucking dog.
I have a question. Was he packing?
Hey, you know what they say? The dumb ones always.
Why'd you look at me, bitch?
No, I just know you're packing, so I just
I wonder if there's any truth to that. It's like people who are stupid have lower blood flow in their brains. So,
Totally not.
so,
That's what I was going to say.
so maybe like,
Totally.
because I mean,
I
like,
heard that it's called dumb donkey dick. That's what I heard.
Whoa, that's a good saying.
because I mean, nobody who's like smart and a good person has a big dick. It's always Brian who sells perks by the playground.
Hey man, he's a decent guy.
he got issues at home. Okay?
He has a good heart and a good dick.
He's got a collection of cock rings.
Haven't you used a cock ring?
Yeah,
How was
Was it
that?
that one with that one girl?
yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Can you get ones that are like mood rings?
It changes color.
That is a great.
I'm sure you could.
But you get one that like, the closer you get to coming, like, it starts getting more and more like fucking red or something.
Just
Vibrant. Yeah.
There's
Like
L-
neon, like it starts glowing.
And then, like as you comment, like strobe light.
And then slowly fades out.
Yeah.
It plays music while
Yeah.
it's going.
Just starts playing Dreams about Fleetwood Mac
Yeah.
while you're convulsing, like, ah.
Fucking fog machine comes out of nowhere.
It's just all in one. It's like the size of your fist. It's just like all the components.
This could be good. I think we're onto something with that, actually.
Yeah.
You want to like ask the government on behalf of the implication to do a study for like dumb donkey dick, see if it's a
Some
real
DDD.
phenomenon.
No, it's like so like people who like do this who are in our test or whatever, like they have to take an IQ test and like anything lower than like a certain thing.
Yeah,
like,
just see if IQ has any correlation to penis size.
exactly. And if it does, then it's like
Because I would be willing to wager that stupid dudes have bigger dicks. Yeah, I mean,
there's definitely some genetic. Where am I going with this?
Where are you going?
I don't know where I want to take
Just
this.
trying to sound fucking smart.
I don't know where.
Fuck you.
I don't know where I want to take this. Never mind.
Let's
You
start
go.
talking about eugenics.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking of.
I
Like,
think
no.
this podcast is just proving that we all have fucking massive cocks.
exactly. Yeah.
we're fucking dumb, right?
Big dumb donkey dicks.
Yeah, I did take a shit in public. So.
In your pants.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you shoveled it out of your underwear and fucking flung it at people.
there's a little pond nearby, so I fucking threw that shit in there. I hope they drain it. Fine.
Your pants are just floating in there.
Where's a fucking XL?
I've shit myself, like really shit myself once in my adult life.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go down?
So I was 19. No, I was 18. Yeah.
Much better.
So I was 18, and I was in the schoolhouse in 29 Palms, California.
Yeah.
And I went to the on-base movie theater with my buddy Kruger. And I think we watched Suicide Squad.
Shitty movie.
Yeah, it sucked. It was not worth shitting your pants over. And I ate a shit ton of movie popcorn because for whatever reason, I hadn't eaten that day.
Uh-huh.
That movie popcorn fucked my stomach up. I mean, just real bad. And I was like 15 minutes before the movie was over, I was like, we gotta go, like now. So we were walking back to the barracks, and I thought I was gonna make it, but like we were in like within a stone's throw of like the
Hey, Matt.
yeah,
What
and
is that?
it's just where my company's barracks were. I could have thrown a rock and hit the fucking building, but my asshole just opened. I had no control over it. So luckily, we were on uniform restriction, because this was the first month we were there. They have everybody on restriction to where they can't wear civilian clothes until like they're there more than a month. So I had my boots bloused, but this hot.
Oh god.
So luckily,
Were you wearing your skivvies?
no, I was just wearing underwear, and then like my fucking
The skivvy shorts would have caught it.
well, the skivvy shorts did not catch it, but the bloused boots caught most of the hot diarrhea.
Oh.
So this was
That shit
nothing
traveled down
solid.
your leg?
That
Yeah.
shit was water, dog.
Yeah, no, and it
I
was
think
like
you win.
it was like seeping down like a little bit, like that because I try to keep my boot bloustings tight.
Yeah. As you as one should.
Yeah,
You like 'em tight.
because they look good, and I guess when you shit yourself, like, but I had to sign back into the barracks, sign my name, just stand in front of the barracks dude, pants full of poop.
You didn't just mention, like, by the way, I have shit in my pants.
And
right
then I
now.
went back to my room and stood in the shower and just uncuffed this fucking boot blouse.
Bro,
And just like all, like, it's,
Open the floodgates of hell and just like
Was
it
your
all
boots
just
on?
flushed out of his pants.
Yeah.
Welcome to hell.
Bro.
You throw
Well,
the boots away?
no, I took them off before I unblasted the boot, but I had to wash them with bleach and shit. Luckily, there wasn't much mass or like shape to the shit, so I didn't have to waffle stomp.
They all just all drained through.
Waffles.
Yeah.
You guys ever waffle stomp?
Yeah, I have.
No.
That's fucking gross, dude.
Like it's happened like accident where I'll be like in the shower. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go take a shit. Like, cause like all the time I like start a shower up. I'll be like,
No.
Well, because you
No,
gotta
shit,
fist,
you
no,
drained
you
up.
gotta fist it through the
Listen to me.
drain.
Like I'll be taking a shower. And I never fucking take a shit before a shower because I'm stupid or
That's the
something. I
best
don't
time to
think
take
about
a shit.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
so I always like, I'm in the shower, I'm like, shit, I need to take a shit. So I just get out of the shower, dry my ass off, and fucking take a shit. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a shit, but like, I want to relax for a bit. But I was just like, shit, the shit's coming, and little nug came out.
Well, no, okay.
So you
Well,
said
no.
you use your toe to smash it.
Exactly. You see my fucking fat toe? There's a reason
Right.
God gave me this. So waffle stomp little nugs.
Press
Yeah,
the
I
little-
Waffles stomp a little nugget down there.
nice.
Sweet.
Could you
Hell yeah.
imagine having all that diarrhea go in your boot and you like just stuck somewhere and you get fucking trench feet from like diarrhea?
I mean, I would have taken my boots off eventually.
That's
Like,
a reason
stuck
for
your fucking
trench
I'm not
feet.
just gonna
Everyone's
leave it.
shitting
I'm not just
themselves.
gonna leave it on and be like, "What should I do now?" I guess this is it.
Who do I call?
Be fucking permanently
Ghostbusters.
stained.
That's fucking foul.
No, I call Stanley Steamer for that shit.
That shit was. Yeah, that shit was terrible.
I almost shit myself at Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
You like drove me to the
Yeah.
front because I was like, yo, I don't know what it is. We had a good ass workout.
Notes that you wrote during the trip.
Do you want?
Your legs were so
You
shot
wrote
that
down
you
a
didn't
bunch
have
of
enough
notes during the
fucking
trip.
muscular
Oh,
strength
yeah.
to hold
Yeah,
your
no,
shit
I
in.
literally I was so tired, and
Your
I was
ass
like,
was just all loose.
I felt like I was about to pass out. I was like, I'm gonna pass out. Or I'm gonna shit myself.
So
And
guys,
so I was like, I'm not gonna pass out in this place. And so I was like, I just ran to the restroom.
He was about to pass out.
I like shit myself. Almost shit
Yeah,
myself.
he almost.
Anyways, Andrew, go on.
I forgot to mention this. While we're tripping, Griff was like the only one coherent enough to like he was writing notes down on his phone the entire time while tripping.
See, I think we thought I was writing down a little bit more than I was, cause like I've got like 3 things written down, and one of them is just I don't really know where this came from. I think I may have just thought it was funny because it rhymed in my head, but I wrote "Big man coming on the trailer park Dumpski."
We gotta make that into a shirt. I wear it every fucking day. Big man coming.
I was expecting like the most poetic, like most universal, like bound
Some
thing.
sad shit.
Big man coming in the trailer park. What?
Dumpski. I don't even know what a fucking Dumpski is, dude.
It's like a dumpster, but like
Or maybe it's just a real trashy chick.
No, a Dumpski was when all that shit fell out of your pants.
Yeah.
He took a Dumpski in his pants.
what are the other 2 things that you wrote down?
One of them was
Dude, fecal matter. Dumpski.
Is that on Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
Nice.
Took a big old Dumpski, dog.
Dude, I had so much for dinner and I gotta take a massive Dumpski.
Fucking retweet.
Uh,
We need an implication Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You
I
say
got
so.
all the right sites to follow.
yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Now, what did you write?
You pervert.
One is I don't know who God is, but thank God I'm not him.
Bro, I swear,
I said that shit like a million.
this
fucking
motherfucker,
times.
we're, the entire time while you're driving, well, you might as well have been God while driving.
Yeah.
Like, you were my God while driving.
Thanks, dude. I tried.
Like, dude, that was the hardest shit of my fucking life was being coherent enough to be able to like somewhat like carry a conversation while tripping fucking balls, while seeing like new scenery, while this man that is just tall Jesus just driving me around. This is fucking the most like overwhelming thing.
Did you
I've
tell the
ever
cop
had.
that? I am God. Get out of my way.
I am God.
You just already knew, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of
That's
reminds
why I
me
didn't
of
fuck
Dennis.
with
So I walked away.
The
Knowing
menace?
damn well he
Dennis
just
from
saw
Surprised you
God.
didn't ask us to like touch his face and heal his boils. And
Heal my leprosy.
That's fucked.
Big man coming.
I feel like kind of on
Park
that
Dumpski.
I think kind of on that same kind of topic. Not of Dumpskis or the trip.
That's
but
gotta be the title.
but like work, because we talked about like his job. Does anyone have any like work stories?
Oh, dude, today. So
Well,
I
shit,
told
their pants at work.
Seth and Griff about this, but it was so awkward. There's so I'm like serving this guy. He's like a bigger guy, but he has this fucking
Big man.
hot ass date. She's
Yeah.
hot. She's fine as fuck.
I hate that.
But-
Way out of his league.
Oh, it gets
He
way
was
worse.
way out of his league. But he's like talking her up. I'm like serving them. Like like I know what's going on. Like he's like trying to get some. But he's like making her laugh so much. He's fucking rocking it. So I'm like, all right, this big guy's got it. Like I'm rooting for him. But it's time to pay the check. And so I go up to him like, all right. He's like, oh, can I get the check? Sure, okay. Let me get that. No, I swipe his card. Declined.
Oh.
I'm like, fuck. I can't do this to him right now. I run it 3 times. Just like, nah, he
Pretty
can't.
standard,
There's
3
no
times.
way. There's no way he would take a girl out and like give me the card that declined. Like it's not gonna happen. But it declined 3 times. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna be that guy that has to tell him in front of his date that it's card declined. So I go up to him, I like pat him on the back, I like whisper in his ear, like, hey.
Did you get real close and seductive?
So I licked his ear first.
He's
Hey,
like,
little mama, let me whisper
Nibbling
in
on
your
it.
ear.
He came up close and was like, hey baby, like I hate to do this to you, but you ain't got money, bitch. You do that? Is that what you did?
Word for word, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went up to him and like, hey man, your card declined. I'm so sorry. It's like he goes, oh shit, man. I'm sorry. I gave you that card. I gave you the wrong card. I'm like,
that
I
he
grabbed
used
it,
that
I'm
excuse.
like, okay, man.
Sure.
Okay, sure. So I like start walking back, and this girl goes to the bathroom. He chases me down. He goes, man, that was actually the right card. All right, what I need you to do is put $9 on this card, like $7 on this card,
That's too
and
much
I'll get
math
her
for
to
me.
pay the rest.
No.
So
What if he was like, yo, like
no.
we can work something. He was like, what if you kind of messed up here? You could have been like, or you can get that girl to suck my dick and then you can get out.
Yeah, there we go. There's a complete role reversal.
Yeah.
All right, but so I run the cards, and like we had this conversation where he knew there was like $4 or $5 left to be paid that she was going to cover. That he said. So I ran his 2 cards, totally good. And I come back, and he's like, "All right, we all good?" I'm like, "Nah, you still owe me, $431."
Oh, he's trying to scam
And
you.
he goes, "What? $431?" It's like, "No, I don't, man. I paid it all." No, you don't.
Yeah.
And the girl goes, "Oh, here, take my card." He goes, "Oh, you sure? All $4? All $4? You got all $4?" She goes, "Oh, yeah, no sweat. Just give me the card." I'm like, "You motherfucker." I go run her card. Oh, all good, all
He's a
good.
sleaze
Dude, I
bag.
bet he has a big dick.
Bro, well,
This guy
like,
sounds
the thing
really
is,
dumb.
Yeah.
this girl was so disappointed. She was just texting the entire time. She wasn't on her phone the entire date. Now, all of a sudden, she's just on her phone the entire time. She's like, this fucking guy came and paid
This
for my
dude
dinner.
didn't have $15 in his fucking wallet.
No.
See, that's why you get a credit card and put yourself in debt for the rest of your life.
Exactly. To
It's for-
avoid
it's for
moments.
moments like that.
Exactly.
But he does it, and he starts walking out, and he looks at me like he's going to say something. He just looks down and just walks away. I pat him on the back. I go, tip next time.
Yeah. Tip next time.
he left me like a $2 tip that's just going to bounce back on his card. Like, it's not going to do anything.
Put 20 at least.
No, dude, well, he doesn't have money for it. He doesn't have money for it.
What's the thought that counts?
Yeah.
It's not thought that counts for a fucking empty. At least he could have paid like $20, like you said, and like just had it bounce back. But yeah, I tapped on the back. Tip next time.
I got
That's funny.
a crazy word story.
What's that?
I work in a mechanic shop.
You work at
Valvoline.
AutoZone.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what's
believe
he say?
Valvoline.
No, he works at
Walmart.
He's a Walmart technician.
Yeah.
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 And I'm the master technician.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Yeah,
So it was on
grand.
Monday. It was pretty busy. We got like 4 oil changes. Everyone's waiting. And I have the car up on the lift. I'm like draining the oil. Well, I thought I was draining the oil. I did not plug the drain plug. So like, you know what? I got time to take a shit. I'm gonna go take a shit. And I'm like taking a shit. And all of a sudden, like, I hear more customers coming, like, oh, like, you promised me an oil change today. I'm like, bitch, I didn't promise you dick. My dad's like, my boss is like, I got you. Just wait a minute. I'm like, dude, like, I'm done taking a shit, but, like, I'm kind of on my phone. Like, I'm sending you guys pictures on me on the fucking toilet.
Yeah.
Like, I usually do, like, every Monday.
Yeah.
Bro, I look forward
As
to
one
it.
does.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm hitting my fog. I'm just chilling, like, on TikTok, Twitter. I'm on every fucking, like, social media app I have on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the fucking weather. I'm on the fucking calendar. I'm, like, checking emails and shit, going through my pictures.
That's your you time.
This is my
Did
youth
his
time.
fucking tax return.
Doing tax return. Checking from for my stimulus check, you know. So you have to get one. And then I hear a knock on the door. I'm like, I know for a fact my boss knows not to disturb me while I'm taking a shit. It's a fucking customer.
Oh,
Hello, anybody in there? I'm like, yeah, just a minute. She keeps knocking, not like fucking playing with the...
She's about to shit herself, dog.
You should have been like Griffin's friends and thrown shit at her.
Yeah. You're like, the fuck out of here. Skedaddle.
Seats taken.
I'm like, oh shit, she's really bugging me. I should probably like clean, you know?
I probably wipe my ass and get out of here.
But I'm like, alright, bet. So I turn on the water, so like, I don't know, it just gives me like peace of mind when the water's running. Like, I can wipe.
Right, they don't hear it like scraping across your crusty ass.
Right.
So did you, like, waddle to the sink?
Well, the
Pass
sink's
down?
right next to the toilet.
Oh, okay.
But,
Oh, so it's like a one person.
Yeah.
It's a little shop bathroom. It's like
so I guess I
1
waited
foot by
too
1
long.
foot.
I was in there maybe 30 minutes, an hour. Honestly, I don't. It was a long ass time.
Bro, how long you
He
shit for?
like blacks out. Every time
My
he's
legs were fucking asleep.
it's 120 degrees in that bathroom.
Oh no, it is,
Yeah.
dude. I'm fucking soaking wet. I'm like fucking rinsing my fucking
Bro,
shirt.
you're fucking ringing out a cat in there.
He walks in there and like loses 50,000 brain cells. And by the time he's done shitting, his dick's an inch bigger.
So, what the fuck was that?
This podcast is fucking bringing up my real laugh, man.
Don't do
I
that
have
again.
I have a little.
Everyone stop being funny.
Seriously.
Bro, we got big ass dicks.
Anyways, go on. Please go on.
BDDD.
So I spent like 30 minutes, and then I realized, oh shit, I fucked up. Like, this shit's all crusty. So
Like, in your ass?
yeah. So
Got
I
some
got
dingleberries hanging there.
So I'll grab the toilet paper, like soak it a little bit, so it's like drenched, or like soggy a little bit. Yeah.
Damp.
So I don't have any fucking dude wipes. I always have that shit on me. But then I'm cleaning, like, yo, it's like it's still itching me. Like, what do? I can't go back in there to the shop. I'm gonna be miserable.
Please don't tell me you put your ass to the sink and like.
There's fucking no
Like a
possible
bidet.
way for me to do that. So I'm like, dog, like, what do I do? So like, grab the toilet paper.
Grab some brake cleaner and just fucking spray your asshole down.
So I'm like,
WD-40.
loosen that shit up.
Leave that
It's like,
for the drag show.
I've been
with
manifesting.
every step.
He's actually stolen an
You're trying to say
entire,
you're not going back to Lexington. You already have your next trip planned.
Still an entire socket set in your asshole. Lube it up.
So I'm like, the bitch is still knocking on the fucking door, and I'm freaking out. So I'm like, fuck it. Grab the toilet paper, grab like a whole thick layer of it, and I started like digging in there a little bit.
You gotta make
Your
sure
finger pop through it.
Yeah.
And you just scrape it.
Yeah. So there's like 2 layers. Like the first one was crusty, the other one was like all wet shit. I'm like, oh fuck, great, I broke through.
You broke.
Struck gold. So then I like started wiping again and wipe. I'm
Your
like,
asshole bleed?
no, I have that problem with
Yeah,
therapy
we've
where I
talked
still
about this.
bleed. I still bleed in my asshole. I was doing
Yeah,
this
dude,
right.
I always wipe till I bleed.
Yo, that's actually
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you
nasty
know
ass
you
style.
got it.
That's how I know I got it.
When it's all blood and no shit.
Yeah.
That's how you know you
I'm
got
like,
it.
all right, I'm solid. Get the fuck out of here.
A quality wipe.
So I'm looking for the blood. I'm like, oh, no blood yet? Like, it must not be done. And then at this point, I know I fucked up. Because then, like, my boss is knocking, like, yo, hurry the fuck up. I'm like, there's no blood yet. I can't do shit. So I said, fuck it. I cleaned up, washed my hands, Febreze the whole fucking bathroom. And the most embarrassing part I knew was when I opened this door, the customer's going to be right there.
She's waiting to go in after you.
I hate that. I hate that.
And there's like shit all over the walls.
Yo, they be shitting on the fucking toilet seat at our restaurant. Like,
Really?
I'm like, who
Dude,
the
straight
fuck's
up,
shitting on the toilet seat?
Yeah, same.
Like, it's getting on the back. It's getting, like, on the back, like, where you, like, lay back, like, on the toilet.
Is it in the men or the women's
In the
bathroom?
men's.
We literally grabbed brake cleaner and cleaned the whole fucking toilet seat with it. I kid you not. I kid you
That's
not.
fucking lit.
That's
You should have
awesome.
told that bitch to grab one of those fucking red fucking shop towels and like put it under the fucking
pig
door.
net.
A pee pad. So I come out and sure enough, it's this fucking Somalian woman, just like with her fucking kid, went for an oil change.
And saggy
The
titties.
kid just
Yeah.
like pissed himself.
He's like crying, like he knows, like if he actually pissed himself, his mom's gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
Like, so he's like in tears, like I can't.
You just gave that kid a fucking UTI.
Yeah.
ITT tech. So like, she goes in there, she's like, ugh. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you
I
saw her
fucked
do
up.
that?
Yeah, I
Is
heard
her in the
her.
bathroom still?
I heard her say that. Like I didn't turn
Like,
around.
bitch, what the fuck do you expect? Yo, made you wait an extra
Right.
15 minutes. Like, what do you think I was doing? Like, jacking
Yeah.
off?
So I'm like, I rush her to the station. I'm like, fuck, I didn't drain this oil yet.
No
Yeah.
way.
Never drained. I thought it did, never did.
Like, so you just get back to, like, did you end up doing it?
No, yeah, I ended up doing it, but it's like, it took even longer.
Or was it that girl?
No.
Okay.
But I ended up changing her oil too.
Oh, here
Well,
comes my dog.
It was your boy.
All right, I guess we'll call it right there. Then.
Well, I've got a parting thought, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm starting a website.
Damn, bless you.
Oh yeah. Hey, shut the fuck up. Oh sorry.
Shut
Also,
up,
come here,
bitch. Shut up, bitch. Why are you making that
I
fucking
think he's dying.
noise?
Also,
I think he's just excited. Well, Griff here. I'm starting a website. It's called indierecordshelf.com. I've already purchased the domain, and I will be doing indie album reviews. And that's about it. That's,
Hey.
it's like the
And
only
plug.
it's the only thing I enjoy.
What's that domain? What's the website name again?
indierecordshelf.com.
Indie.
will you stop dying?
If my ripping math.
You got whooping cough, dog. God damn. Indie Record Shelf.
Yeah, indierecordshelf.
.com. All right, you guys heard it here.
Check them out.
Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for listening, sir. That one person that listens. Thank you so much.
We live for you.
If you want to leave a comment on our YouTube post, we'll definitely shout you out and get you on the podcast, and we might even I don't know, fondle you a little.
Yeah.
If anyone wants a dying dog,
I feel like.
let me know.
But yeah, like, subscribe, and the fuck out of here.